Hey guys, Mike here from Panther Hollow Sporting Optics. Hope this video finds you well. Well, we're doing a teaser video. This is the first time I've ever done a teaser video. But the reason I'm doing it is twofold. I'm testing out a new drop mic here. I've been having some audio problems, and I think I've got those audio problems figured out. So the reason for this video is because of the audio, to check that, because my computer over here, my old trusted computer, doesn't have very good speakers. And when I listen to the audio on the computer, it sounds crackled anyway. So I want to see that that's nice and clear, and my phone it's been abused as well. So I'm really rough on equipment. If you're wondering what happened to the other stuff, it's because it got wet. Because I take my cameras out in the field and I video with them, and sometimes things get wet and you have to replace them. So that's part of it. The other part of it is we're going to talk about is this EC tuner. I got a few emails, and I'm the kind of guy that likes to, just make sure that what I'm saying is exactly right. And one of the things I found with this tuner is it doesn't really tune heavy barrels very well. So I had a thought, since I've also got picked on, and I like to be picked on, don't get me wrong, is that I've never really shown that many budget builds, okay? So that's where we started, was budget builds with Remington Actions, and we went from there. I mean, we kind of done the whole evolution thing of trying to get better and better and better. If you see, look behind me, I've still got some Remington Actions I run right here. This Remington clone though, that's a 22. But I do have several Remington Actions that I still use today for matches, basically. This is my PRS build right here. This is a 6.5 Creedmoor. This gun shoots well with a brake on it or without a brake on it. It shoots really good. I'm going to see how the tuner affects this rifle right here. As much as I hate to pull that big bastard off there, I'm going to test that. I'm running a Night Force 4x32 an X8 scope on this guy. This scope works really well. It's got plenty of clarity, and it sets in a good price range. I've enjoyed using it so far. Really like the clarity of the glass. This is a great little scope. Now we're going to step over here. This is a Howa 1500. Has a proof barrel on it. Okay. We're going to take this guy and we're going to put a scope on there. And what I'm going to let you do, what I want you guys to do is pick the scope. If you don't, guys, nobody picks a scope. I'll just pick a random scope and put on here. We have the Arkans, we have the Elements. We do not have the new Theos yet, but we have the Titans and the Helixes. Okay, we have both EP5s, and we have an old school EP4 and one of the very first SH4s, okay, the 4-14 SH4s, the little 30mm tube scopes. We have one of those. And we also have a few Athlon scopes. We have the Midas TAC, we have the Chronos, and we have the good old Aries. We've used the Aries quite a bit. The Aries scopes are very impressive for the price range. So that's kind of what I like to do, is when I'm talking about scopes, is I like to talk about, not only affordability, but quality compared to money, right? So I do have a Mark scope behind me here, and I use that for F-class, and I deemed that necessary for me to have an optical advantage over my competitors. That scope works very well. Now, going back to this gun right here, if you guys want to pick a scope, we'll put that scope on here out of the ones that I mentioned, and we will shoot it with that scope on here and compare it directly to this one. Now, a little spoiler, this gun does not shoot very well without weight on the barrel. It simply doesn't. I've tried a few things with it, and it likes to have weight on the barrel. So we're going to put the tuner on there, and I'm sure it's going to help that barrel. This barrel is not as near a heavy a profile as this barrel right here. We're going to give it a go and see what it looks like. You're going to see me pull the fat bastard off, and you're going to see me shoot it with the fat bastard on and with the EC tuner on this guy. Then we're going to simply put the EC tuner on this guy, or shoot some groups without it and some groups with it, and see what happens. And we'll go from there. That video will be out this weekend. The guy that I got this gun from, his name is Bob. I'm sure he'll be watching the video. And Bob, I'm not picking on your gun. Well, it's my gun now. So I guess I'm picking on my own gun. So anyways, Bob, I'm just going to use this as an example. I was very impressed how they shot suppressed. Not so impressed how it shot without any weight on the barrel, okay? It just likes a little harmonic help, and that's what we're going to give it with the tuner. We're going to see if it changes. I have a feeling it's going to help this gun. I don't think it's going to do much for this gun. This barrel's pretty stiff. It's 20 inches, and it shoots good regardless. It shoots, my hand load's good. I've tried several different hand loads through it, and I've also tried factory ammo through it, and it shoots them all good, okay? Again, this barrel was a Rimage barrel from Anthony at Crown Ridge Barrel Works. You guys are looking for a barrel like that, give him a call. He's a great dude to deal with. So without any further ado, we're going to cut the video off here. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you this weekend in the next video.